Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. All right, let's braid this hair together. Okay, so this is the third time this my client is coming to braid her hair with me first, and this time around we have done same style twice. If you see her, I know you will remember her face. Yes, we've done same style twice, and she still wanted to do that style this night. I'm like, girl, what is it with you and this particular style? She's like, yeah, but she likes all back. She loved the way it fit her, and she just loved the way I do it. So she does not mind carrying the same style over and over again. I'm like, nah. A lot of people are going to think that it's the same style, like you've not changed, like the hair have not changed. So let's do something different. Then because it was night already, she came in late. She came in around to 8, and before we could even start braiding this hair, it was already after 9. Yes, because I had to take a shower. I also went to set. I came back and I had to take a shower, quickly eat, and then start up this braid. So we choose a style. We now decide that we are going to still maintain the curls, because 3 times, this is the third one. The first one I braided for her was all back with curls. Second time, the same style from the first one, and this time around it's almost looking like the same style, just that I brought the rasta at the back. The one I braided much of it, and then this one also had a line in the middle, giving it a change of look. Yeah, but if you look at it, it's basically almost like she love all back. She just love cornrow all back, and it fits her though, fits her very, very well. So here is me. Already I've done the other braids out of the camera, and I'm about to braid the last one. I give it a very good comb. Like, I make sure I comb it out because her hair is natural, so I don't want any tangling while I'm braiding, so I have to give it a very good comb. And then I started going in with my braid. Trust me, at this point she was tired. She did an amazing job giving me the attachment all throughout this braid. She really do well, because it's not easy. It's not easy to be sleepy and you are also giving attachment. This is one of the part that is very stressful in braiding, the fact that you have to sit and give this attachment. I'm still working on getting my attachment rag where I'll be sampling all my attachment there. I know it's a lot of work though, for you to sample the attachment by yourself and also come back to be picking them to braid. If you have a hand where someone is giving it to you, it makes the work a lot more faster. So here is me gisting with her. We are just vibing, talking. Of course, I can't be frowning my face while I'm working on my beautiful clients. I have to gist sometimes. So that is me gisting with her. And she look at the camera and look at her hair in the camera. I know she's just taking a glance of her hair to see how beautiful it looks. And yes, trust me, this hair came out very beautiful. I did it with love. As always, I braided this hair with so much love in my heart, because I always want my customers' hair to look very good. So I'm doing the last braiding right now, and you can already see that this hair is amazing. It's looking good. It's looking good. Like, as a hairstylist, it's always a joy that when a client brings a style, you will be able to achieve that style regardless of how difficult it is. You will be able to, give them exactly what they want. No matter how bad their hair is, the edges, you just try your best as a stylist to give them exactly what they requested for. So here is me trimming the hair, and zoom, voila, my client has zoomed into sleep. Yeah, she needs to sleep, because at this point it was already I think after to 11. Yeah, so it was already late and she needed that sleep, so she started sleeping, because right now I have to do this work all by myself. Scissor thing, cutting is always a lot of work. In fact, I feel like this is one part of the braid, that is so difficult. This moment is always a moment that gets every stylist very tired, because you have to sit and You have to cut each of the braids one by one. So I'm alone. I don't have an assistant here in Nigeria. So I have to do this all by myself. And trust me, this part is always very stressful. It's always very stressful. But it's always part of it. It's part of it. You got to trim the hair. Look at how red my client eyes is. She's really, really sleeping. You got to trim the hair one by one, take off all the chaps, take off all the excess attachment, leaving the hair very smooth. And I don't burn my hair. I don't burn it, like to burn out the excesses. So I have to make sure I trim it very, very well. Yes. So I am done trimming, and I'm just doing a finishing touching on the cornrow itself, cutting out all the chaps, any excesses, attachment hanging. I'm just cutting it out, but I make sure I keep my client entertained by talking to her so that she doesn't feel this deep sleep that will send her to start shaking her hair or tossing her hair left and right. When that happens, I'm holding a scissors. It can be very dangerous. So I have to keep talking to her, keep her awake. And at this point, she's now awake, fully awake, touching her phone, and I achieve my goal. Yes. So that is me cutting out all the shafts and here. Tell me why I always think that I have my curls with me at home, and then when it's time for me to go look for the curls to use it, I will realize that the curls is nowhere, like I don't have it. That is exactly what happened. This client told me she will do these curls, and something in me just thought that I have my Brazilian relax or my curls at home, because I had every chance to have bought it, but I didn't. And at this point, when I'm done with this braid, I went in and searched for it. I didn't see it. So I have to use my number 6 as a professional stylist and create these curls. You know, I created these curls. I just had to wrap it round, wrap it round, wrap it round. And are you going to wait to see the final look, how it looks? You just have to wait, okay? Wait, watch this video so that you see how this curl turned out. Yes, it turned out very beautiful. You will like it. So just wait, watch and see. So that is how I did all these curls. I have to roll everything on the body, making sure that they are not too big. I had to be very careful so that the size will not be too big, and now the curls will now look over big. So I think I picked them 5-5. Yeah, I think I did 5-5 on each to make sure that the curls is not too big and it looks good. So that is me. I'm done rolling. I had to go now put water, heat water. At this moment, my client gets up. I know she's already tired, so she had to get up to stretch her bum a little. And it's I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I don't want to. I don't know what she's checking, but I now come back, start picking the rubbish. It's by this time it's already after 11. Trust me, it was already after 11 in the night. Yes. Like I said, you remember I said I started the braid after 9, so we braided 10, 11. I think by this time it was already 12 midnight. Yeah, I had to pick all those SSCs, all those rubbish that I used there. This is my parlor, so I had to make sure that after the braid, everywhere is neat as before I came to braid. So I have to make sure I pick everything out and tie it down. Yeah, so at this point, trust me, I am hungry. Yes, I am so hungry because and I ate kinky before starting to braid this hair. I ate kinky, but I had a biscuit that I had already opened and I was eating, so I had to pick up the biscuit and continue chewing it while I wait for the hot water. Now the hot water is ready, and here we are soaking the hair. Oh my god, this soaking part, is one of the moments that I always seize my breath. If I am soaking hair, I don't breathe because I have to hold my breath to make sure the water go directly at where I am pointing the water to go. So I don't breathe. I am very careful because this is a matter of, doing it perfectly or getting your client burnt. So you got to be extremely careful. So I was extremely careful with the hot water and make sure that uh, she doesn't get hurt. So I continue doing the soaking. I soak the other parts. The water, you cannot soak everything at once. As a professional stylist, when you are soaking, you got to be very careful. You soak bit by bit. Don't be in a hurry to just pack everything and put it inside the water. And so I make sure that I soak bit by bit. I cut some of these videos, so you may think I did not soak the other ones. I did. I later put everything, but just that I cut it out so that the video will not be too long. So you see that now I'm pressing the hair with hot water so that it can feel relaxed. Yes, and this part also is very painful. If you are a lady, I know you know this part. Look at me laughing at her because she's just screaming, say hi, hi, hi. She's just screaming, scared of the hot water. But I just have to do my job and make sure I relieve her pain, because the hot water will make the pain to be relieved. So I have to press the hot water and then still tap on the hair, press on the hair to make it more relaxed. Yes, because sometimes if you don't soak the water into the braids will be looking hard and strong. That is the main reason I make sure that I pick enough hot water and then soak it into the braid so that the braids will be soft. So now we are going to leave this hair to cool off for like 10 minutes. No, usually after soaking braids, the braid is supposed to sit for like 10 to 15 minutes, but many at times the client also do not want to wait, because as of this point is already almost midnight or midnight already, and I also want to finish up and go sleep. So we have to start losing as soon as possible. I couldn't wait, but first of all I have to do her edges before I lose the hair. So I have to wait and do her edges so that we use that to buy a little time for the hair to cool off. So I have to slay her edges. Like, tell me why I'm even slaying her edges in the midnight. Where is she going? Where is she going? All right, so you asked me, say, she came to braid her hair and it's already midnight, so is she not going to go home? No, she can't go home. My parlor is big enough. So she stayed, yes, she stayed back in my parlor because I can't have her go home in the middle of the night. No, it's not right. So I slay that edges for her, and I make sure that everything looks silk. Get everything looks beautiful. Please, can we just take a moment to appreciate the stylist? Yes, let's appreciate the stylist, because in as much as I'm trying to make my client look beautiful, I also try my best, to keep my skin looking amazing. Look at how my skin is popping. Like, how? You know, see, if money enters, I know that my skin will look better. Right now, money never enter. Money has not come yet. The money that I'm looking for, I have not gotten it yet. Because trust me, I have never been to the spa where I go and get a thorough massage or get a very full-time body scrub. I have not done it before. I have not even traveled out of Nigeria before to talk of, say, her skin is good and nice because she has always gone to abroad. No, I have never left the walls of, Africa. I've just been in Africa, and My skin is like this. So imagine if I travel out. Just imagine if I travel out, how my skin go look. It will be too fine, Jerry. It will be too nice. I know it will be too nice. So now let's get back to this braid. This braid, how do you guys think it will look? Looking at the way I did these curls, how do you guys think it will look? Now let's start losing it so that we see how it will look. Because at this time, it's already almost 10 minutes, so it has cooled off. So now look at it. See how it's looking. See how it's looking. The braid, the curls. Look at it. Film am. Film am well well. Abi make I zoom in so that people will see. Film am. See how it's looking. It's gonna come out amazing. It's gonna come out well. One thing as a stylist, you have to be creative. You got to be creative. Just have to be extremely creative. At that moment, I realized I don't have that relax. I had to, think out of the box. If I was having anything like short stick, I would have used the sticks. But I don't have sticks. And I say, what am I going to do? This is a very long curls. Like, you see that I did not braid the hair down, down, down. I stopped halfway. So the remaining was very much. So how am I going to get this wrapped up? So I just have to think and be smart with it. And here it is. It's looking beautiful. This is looking beautiful. Do you know that at this point, my client said that I should leave the curls, like I should leave the hair long like that. So here is one thing. I feel like she loved long hair, but this particular day she showed me a style and said she wanted that style, and that style is short, just the way the outlook of this hair would look like. The style is short, but she loved long hair. Because how is it that I finished doing these curls and then she said I should leave it, that she likes it? How is it? Then I now say no, but this is not the style. This is not the style you show us. The style wasn't long. Because me, I am key to achieving the style, the desired style that you showed me. I am key to achieving it because I have already pictured that look in my head. I've already braided the hair with that look in my mind. So you coming last minute and telling me that you like this one and you don't want that one. It's like you messing up with my style, which I have created in my head. So I told her, I said, no, this is not the style you sign in for now. I know that this would have still look amazing. You see it already. So imagine if I have detangled all these curls, it would have still look amazing. But that was not the style. That was not the style. I wish I could see the video of the style she requested so that I can put it inside this video so that people will see the style. I don't know. I don't think I delete things on my phone very quickly. So I believe I have deleted it. But it was a short style. Like the way this hair would look like, that was how the style was. And now she now wanted it long like this with the curls. And I'm like, no, 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 no. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. It is what you order versus what you get, and not what you order versus what you later get. No, I give you what you ordered. You ordered for short cornrow curl style, and that is what I'm going to give to you, and not to give you some kind of cornrow, and long Bob Marley hair. No, that is not it. I'm not going to do that because you'll be messing up with my style and my skill. And later, I don't know, maybe later now she will now come and tell me, say, this is not the style I wanted to. You should have tell me now. You are the stylist now. You should have just encouraged me to keep the style I wanted. I will not even get into that drama. So I had to cut it and I start detangling it. Guys, just stay with me on this video so that you see how it looked finally. Yeah, I know that at this point you're already tired and exhausted, and even me making this voice note, I'm even tired and exhausted, but we have to keep going till the end of this video. Yeah, we have to keep going. So I started detangling, and on and on and on. I had to continue till the final This is looking amazing already. Oh my god, look at it, guys. Look at it. Look at the crate of magic. Look at this beautiful style. Now rate this style for me. If it's long or if it's short, which of them is better? Which of them do you like the most? Do you like it long? Do you like it short like this? Which one fine pass? Abeg, rate it. Tell me. Put a comment on the comment section, okay? I want to know which one you feel would have been better. As for my client, I feel like because she's not too used to short hairs, she wasn't really pleased with it. But later, I can't see her dey rock this hair on her WhatsApp status. She was rocking this hair back to back, making videos, like lot of videos. I'm like, hey, hey. See person that frowned that I cut this hair short. I cut this hair short, exactly what she requested. I gave her exactly what she requested, and then she was not happy with it. Now look at her rocking this hair every day. She was just rocking the hair, shaking the hair like she was enjoying the hair. This is me going in with my mousse. Yes, if you people know Pez, you will know that Pez does not manage mousse. I don't manage mousse. I always make sure that I soak it into the hair. I make sure that the hair is soft, silky and succulent. I do not pity mousse when I want to soak it into the braid, because I want it to go into the braid, penetrate the braid, and leaving the braid soft, separated, silky, detangled. And that is what I did with the mousse. And look at this. It looks beautiful. It looks soaked. And I go in with the ocean. Ocean, yes. Ocean will vanish the foams, and ocean will leave the hair shiny and looking very bright. So that is me spraying. Oh, you can just imagine the smell in the air at this moment. Everywhere was just scenting good aroma, good scent. Everything was scenting new. That moment, I don't know, I think the guys will be in a good judge for this. When a woman braid new hair and come home to you and you put your nose on her head and that sweet scented smell, it's everything. That is exactly how this my client was smelling that moment. She was just smelling flavor, smelling nice. Now at this moment, she is so tired, exhausted, feeling sleepy. Like even me self, my legs are hurting, but I still have to do the final video, because I have you people to show the work I started and how I finished. So you see, she's not too smiling because the hair is short. The hair is short and she's not too smiling. It's like she doesn't like short hair. Yeah, that is what I noticed. She does not like short hair. But you guys should tell me on the comment section, is this hair nice? Was cutting it worth it? Leaving it long the way it was with the curls and cutting it like this, which one would you have preferred? So tell me that on the comment section. So I had to retake the video again so that you could see the final look. And that is my girl feeling sleepy and waving you all bye bye. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. See you on my next video. Please do well to subscribe, turn on your notification for my next video. Bye.